Welcome to Form 4 ICT, third term lesson. It's a practical lesson. Chapter 19, Spreadsheets, Basic and Formatting. You will learn about the practicals in the next video. From this video, you will learn about these objectives, basics, know the data types, how to format a worksheet according to your requirements. What is spreadsheet software? This is an application software we can use to do calculations. Examples: MS Excel, LibreOffice Calc, and etc. You can use this for these applications: to create loan tax calculations, to prepare mark sheets, making budgets of the companies, and more. Look at this picture. The child is there, and when come to the mind sums, calculations, he feels it's too hard. Why do we need spreadsheets? We all know when we are going to do the calculations manually, that means using pencil, paper, it doesn't give the more accurate answer. As we are human, we will do the mistakes, and it takes time. Once you've done the calculation, then it cannot be erased. So you will use the calculator, even though that it will take more time. But when you go to the computerized method, when you use the computer to do these calculations, it is more accurate, fast. You can do auto recalculations. That means when you go to change the values of the calculation, dependencies also will get edited automatically. Analyzing of data easy. Whatever the data you need, according to your requirement, easily you can sort them, filter them, then you can easily generate the graphs too. Let's consider what are the basic components of a spreadsheet. Look at this. This is a column. We are given a name for that as column D. This is a row. We are given the name for that as row 9. And you can see the interconnection between this column D and row 9 is a cell. So we call for that D9, cell D9. When consider cell and ranges, the first picture shows only one cell is selected. We call for that it is an active cell. The name of that cell is A1. In the second picture, we can see we have highlighted lot of cells. So it's a range, single range selection. A1 to C3. A1 to C3. You have to write it with the ratio mark. A1 to C3. Then third picture, you can see multiple range selections. One is A1 to A5. Second one is C1 to D3. And C5 into D5. So it has multiple selections. When we write it, we have to separate with the comma sign. And also when you go to select like this way in a spreadsheet, you have to hold the control key. In the spreadsheets, when we are going to enter the data, there are two types of data. One is number data, next one is text data. The difference between this is number data usually we can use to perform calculations. Example, what I have given, amount and quantity we store as numbers. Text data generally we don't use with the calculations, examples, name and telephone number. Let's see, you also have an activity in page number 278, storing data as number and text. Let's move to the practicals. Look, this is my sample spreadsheet. Once I open it, A1 is the active cell of that spreadsheet. Look, when I am entering the data as a text data, look, I am typing the word as name. I can click on another cell. Look, what I have typed in the B3 cell, it's a text and the default alignment of that text is left. When you go to type numbers, look at under D3 cell I am typing number 34. What you can see, the default alignment of a number is right. Look at this. I want to type a phone number. This is my sample phone number, but when I am going to select another cell, the number 0, it went. But I want to keep the number 0, so you have to click on that cell, go to Home tab, and under the number group, click on the downward arrowhead of the number format, select More Number Formats, and you will get this Format Cells dialog box, and click on the Custom category, and under the type field, type 10 zeros. Look, now you can see my sample value begins with the number 0. Click on OK. See, I converted my number into text data type. Let's go to the presentation again. This is up to you. In page number 278, you can see a small activity storing data as number and text. In spreadsheets, these are the available formatting features you can use to show the way you want to use the data in a worksheet properly. You can use number formatting, merge and split cells, text wrap, row height and column width, cell borders and shading, grid lines, hiding rows and columns. Additionally, I will teach you how to add rows and columns too. You can refer page number 278 to 283. Let's go to practical. Look at, previously I typed the number 34 in one cell, that is in D3. So, this number I want to convert into currency format. That means you want to display the currency symbol in front of the number. Look, I can go to Home tab of the spreadsheet and click on Accounting Number Format. Then you can select what is the currency symbol you need. I am selecting $. So what happened to that number? Just number 34. It came with the dollar sign and 2 decimal places. You are thinking, I don't want to keep the decimal places, so you can remove from here, decrease decimal, increase decimal to increase the decimal places. Then again I am typing another number, 25. And I want to show this one as a percent style. What happened? You can see the number came with the percentage symbol and additionally added 2 zeros. Why? Number 25 multiplied with 100%. That is what here happened. So you want to keep as 25. That means you should type 0.25 and select and click on the percentage. What happened? 0.25 into 100% means 25%. Look, another sample. I want to type a date. First of May 2020. Look, automatically it comes with 01/05/2020 because my computer date format is this. But if you want to change the format of the date also, you can go to this number format group and click on long date. See, Sunday, January 5, 2020. In my computer, the date format is children MMDD YYYY. That means first taken as the month, second day and third year. That's what it converted into January. Next sample, look, I want to type a value as a time format. So here 2.3. Again I can change that also into time. See, to do more formattings under the number group, so you can click on more number formats, and what we have learned up to now, those all the things are here. You can click on one of the category and change according to your preferences. Okay, I will show with one example how to prepare a well-organized table in a spreadsheet. Look at, already I have typed the details for a mark sheet. Here you can see some of the data is not visible. Where? That is under A1 cell. I have typed the main topic student mark sheet. Then I have to increase the row height to show it properly. And another column, in D column, some of the values are displayed as hash symbol. Okay, let's see. Now, to make this one as a proper mark sheet, so you have to do first to identify what is the main topic, that is this, that is student mark sheet form 2. So I can see my table is spreading up to column I. That means my topic also should come up to that. That means A1 to I1, I will highlight and click on merge and center. Why? To take the topic center. Then you can see In the mark sheet, maths, science, English, religion, ICT are the subjects, but subject topic is in the cell E3. So I am highlighting E3 to I3 because the subjects are displayed up to that. Then to that also I am giving merchant center. Then in the D column I can't see the values. So I can go in between D and E. The meaning of this hashtag is no space to display the data. So I have to increase the width of the column. I can drag the column like this way. Not only that, you can see that is the column 8. Then in the C column, LNA only as the topic. That means there are also no space to display the full word. So you can double click between C and D margin also to get it with the proper width. Either you can drag, either you can double click. Then row 1 also I told you the topic is not visible properly, so I can increase the height by going to this 1 and 2 rows margin and drag down. When you click again the merge and center for the cell once you merged, then it will unmerge. Again you can click on the merge. Look, I can see student number, first name, last name. It displays as the short form. So I want to type the full form as first name. But the topic is too long. Then I am changing L name also as last name. When you take the long words in the cells, then the width of your complete table also get increased. So you can reduce this also by giving the text wrap style for the cell contents. That means you can select this first name cell and from here you want to take this name word into the next line. Select this and give wrap text, and look, when I am dragging this, decreasing the column width, you can see it has come into 2 lines. First in the first line and name in the second line. Display the content in a cell into multi-lines we called as wrap text. The next grid lines we'll see. I'm going to View tab and you can see automatically the grid line is active. I'm removing this tick mark, but you can see. Now it is very difficult to identify the cells what you need. So keep this grid line so you can see the lines between rows and columns. Cell borders and shading. Look. Now I am taking this last name also into 2 lines. That is also you can do with Alt Enter 2. And I am going to add the colors to make my table attractive. Go to Home tab, select the cell and apply the color what you need. So I am adding here the dark color and white font, and I am taking this font topic font size into 80 because I want to show it more visible way. So giving bold also. Then I am highlighting the subtopics and making them also bold. And for that also I am adding the shading to show those are the subtopics. And now I am applying the borders to my table. Look, A3 to I9 is the full range of data where I have typed. So highlight that and go to Home tab. You can select the borders, click on this tool and give all borders. See, now it is nice. If you are thinking you want to hide this column F, you can right click on the column F and click on hide. Then you can hide that. Then if you want to take back that sheet selector to highlight all the columns and rows, then double click in between to unhide the hidden columns. Let's move back to the presentation. One sample question in 2013 O-level paper. O-level, you will get the data file folder. Then in that, what is the spreadsheet file they have given here? You can see I have taken the screenshot of that. Jonathan used the wild spreadsheet to store data and calculate cost. It contains 2 worksheets, staff and statistics. Then you can see here, question number A, the formatting of the staff worksheet needs to be improved. Yes, this table look is not nice. So you have to edit this. You have to improve the appearance of that. So merging the cells A2 to J2 to take this main topic while staff pay to merge E. Then now you know how to do it. Making the column labels stand out means here you can see some of the column topics are not visible. Then you have to add the colors. Use an appropriate column widths and row heights. You can see here the main topic also you can't see because the height of the row is not enough. And start column, you can see hashtag is available, so that means you have to increase the width of the column too. Use appropriate borders and shadings to enhance the appearance of the worksheet. Now you know how to add the borders and shadings. Formatting the data so that is presented appropriately and consistently. That means you can see here in the hourly rate column, some of the values are with the currency symbol, some of the values are no proper decimal places, some of the dates also not into the proper format. So after doing these questions, you will get 6 marks, children. Then look at the sample answer. How you are getting the marks. For margin 1 mark, making bold or underline or capitalize anything for the column headings, 1 mark. Changing the row height and column width, 1 mark. Here you can see one word, no truncation. No truncation means you don't want to show the data or column headings into 2 lines. That means in one cell, no need to show into 2 lines. Then appropriate borders and shading, 1 mark. Then column C, as I told that date must be into the consistent format. And E column, all the values are into same format with the currency symbol and 2 decimal places. So you can get the 6 marks. Your turn. In page number 284, You can see the figure 19.21. The left side tables you try to do as the practicals. Thank you.